Good morning, everybody. Can everybody hear me all right? I hope. So, what's going on with everybody today on this Saturday morning on June the 20th? I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. Nunya, Giggles, TJ. Well, go lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
The president has made a lot of headway in diminishing their nuclear potential. No question about that. But also, if we're all realistic, we've seen that the Iranian regime is more resilient than perhaps we were told they would be. We took out the 135 people up top, and guess what? There's another layer there underneath. One of the things that the regime has done in this war is to close the Strait of Hormuz, and that's something that our president is always looking out for. The American economy has been very hyper focused on. He wants that straight.
Nunya, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Good, I hope. Good to see you here. As you can see, the weather's kind of so-so out there. Well, good, Dunya. I'm glad you're feeling good. You know, when I get to be my age, you take it one day at a time, you know? Well, Nunya, you take care of yourself the best you can, and all the rest of it's in God's hands. But yes, you probably can live to be in your mid 70s to 80s. Hey, Lance. Lay down. Oh, Nunya, you're gonna fly some planes today? Good for you. Well, it's good. I'm hoping the weather lasts for you to get all the flying in you want to get. Well, get all the flying in you can get, because you never know what tomorrow's gonna bring, you know? Lay down. Lay down, boy. Right back. Boone wants to go out. Hey, Christy, how's it going? Also known as Gitchy Gumi. She's over in London. She's going to go see David and Laura, I think, some point in time today. Bad Pops, good morning. Yeah, I know, David. You and Laura were going to hang out with Gitchy today. No room for Joe, huh? I get it.
A college open up in Lebanon between Israel and the terrorist Hezbollah, and so many Christians have been displaced, tens of thousands of them, and thousands have lost their lives as well. Do you have a message to the Christians in Lebanon?
Jesus Christ is you have a lot of government who are trying to promote peace in the region. The end of the fundamental problem Christians reasons Christians face such violence is because you have Hezbollah, a terrorist organization that's effectively taken up shop in Lebanon. Sometimes they're flying with the Israelis. That means the Israelis are going to respond in self-defense. So there's this constant. It's actually gotten a lot better. Last couple of weeks, they still party President, Secretary, and all of others in the administration. But sometimes peace takes a little bit of time to really take root. And that's what we're influence. And that's really what these entire regions changed the way that we've done business in such a beautiful region. There's so many Christians, Jews, Muslims who live there. To them are peaceful people. There's great economic potential. If you talk to entrepreneurs in Israel, what they're saying that if this deal takes over, this could transit the Middle East in a positive direction. Obviously, we have skeptics of the deal, but you got to get more.
Yeah, like I mentioned for you and what certainly commendable, and it's a wonderful thing. So thank you for that.
James, here's the thing. It's because we experience obviously here in Washington, D.C., you know, expected to be mayor, Chase, there's George, there's you got a great plan to be the mayor here. We have here the Bernie Sanders campaign, they social campaign okay. Sorry, it's driving stuff money. Yes. They really stand up people, people, but they put them all nuts. And so what does that mean? That means a flood. Because for instance, this country competing for wages against the work of people, black, white, brown, in the United States of America. You do not care about working people if you refuse to enforce them. Stop doing that. And they don't class and they don't
I'm gonna go check on Boom. Be right back.
ultimately using to sign the EU. But then they were flooded by videos of Europeans and monkeys. They realized that so
churches, they're not just I might make that debate. America's going to a sort of revival. We just had a minister to the team
Get out. What? Lay down.
Soccer fans should they touch me a little bit about your own journey.
yeah, thank you, Rachel, for asking. And you're exactly right. The church lost life, and I talk a little bit about why I lost my faith. One of the things I tried to explain to Christian parents, for the perspective, obviously, kid is one that got raised in the faith. And as I write the book, Rachel, I say, I just stopped seeing that faith is relevant. Like, in some ways, I was an arrogant kid, and that's why, in some ways, the church just wasn't speaking to me. And as I became older, about not how much money I made or corrupt, so I started to care about the more, becoming raising my kids with the kind of values I realized that Christianity was not this superstition that I had dispensed as a 22-year-old kid. It was actually this very profound set of values and teachings, and those values and teachings came from a source of truth. And I still, I didn't meet Jesus on my values in the past. Yes, what I saw was evidence of Christian teaching all around me. People I met, good Christians and Catholics who were good to their kids, good to their families, good to their communities. And I started to realize, if that part of their life, maybe there is truth that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. Maybe there is truth that grace is the way to come to know Him. And that ultimately led me back into church. And as you know, Rachel, we now take 3 little kids and about 55 single service agents who Mass every Sunday, and I'm very burning that day. Tears, to experience and enjoy the wonderful beauty of God's creation. There's so much cynicism in this, but every single day I look outside, the trees, I can see surfing, and I hope that my child just first 3 that they look, because I think that God loves us. It was very, very good at the imperfections at the sin of surrounded by God love. When kid comes to know God, spirit thing, that's certainly the true.
I'm back. Hey, Nanya. Hey, thanks for coming in. You can stick around. You don't need to go anywhere. Unless you're going to spend some time with your wife, Crystal. A minute, I gotta yell at Boone. Boone! Get yourself in here. Come on, get in the house. Let's go. Come on. Get in the house. Come on. Come on, Boone. Boone! Get up here. Get in the house. Come on. Come on, get up here. Get in the house. Do not know. Get you, I don't know. Where are you? Here comes Randy. Hello, Randy.
Morning, Paul. How you doing this morning?
Well, we're doing, Boone's been acting up, but hey,
Yeah, it's in his nature, you know. Dogs will be dogs. That's for sure.
well, he's not only a runner, he's also a sniffer and a digger.
Yeah, yeah, he's a rooter. What kind of dog is he?
Beagle.
Yeah, they're definitely rooters. He's he's a beagle. He's a big beagle, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a big beagle.
Big beagle.
What kind of
I got
dog is
this.
that you got there?
That's my mom's dog. It was my so it's not like I went out and got a dog. I kind of inherited it.
Sure.
But he is a Yorkie,
York.
Yorkshire Terrier. Yeah.
Looks like your daughter loves him.
Yeah, they're definitely happy to have a dog. But he's not where he needs to be. So it's going to be a process getting him to where he needs to be. He's got to He just had a vet checkup. He's in good health. He's got an appointment for the groomer tomorrow to get his mangy old coat cut off. And then Tuesday he goes in and he gets his balls chopped off.
So you're gonna neuter him on Tuesday, huh?
Yes, because he's a good dog. He's never been socialized properly. He's always been with just my mom and locked up in the house.
It doesn't look like he's a runner though. It looks like he's just kind of hanging around.
No, well, he's on a leash right now. He doesn't run. Like if he gets out, he'll just walk around. He don't run. But he's been doing pretty good. I've been crate training him. Of like anytime I can't supervise him, he goes in
Yeah.
the crate. He goes in the crate. And
How
then
does he do with that?
he does real good. He didn't have any accidents in the house yesterday, except for yesterday morning. I woke up at about 6 and he hadn't I got him confined to the kitchen. I got a gate on both sides of the kitchen, so he can't leave the tile floor. Well, he did good all night. Didn't have any accidents. But I got up at 6 to let him out, and then I laid back down till about 10, and got up, and he had peed like 3 or 4 different places.
Ah,
So I said, okay, okay. So I didn't have him in the cage. So now that was yesterday morning. After I cleaned that up, he didn't have no accidents the rest of the day. Last night I took him out about 10:30, and then when he came in, I put him in a cage. Got up this morning, let him out at about 6. I came back in, put him back in a cage, laid back down till about 8, and got him out. And he's doing pretty good.
good.
So he does really good. When I bring him out, he poops and pees. I mean, he goes outside.
Well, you're teaching him a schedule, you know?
Yeah, yep, consistency. Yes, baby, you can go down the hill. Yeah, it's all about consistency. And then I think once he's because he got a little aggressive the first day he was here. Like when I tried to grab his toy, he didn't like anybody trying to take his toy. So
Morning, Debbie.
he kind of snapped at me, and then he did the same thing to my wife. And then I was doing something. I went to pick him up, and he grabbed hold of my finger. Oh my God, you talk about hurt. He got me on the top of the finger and the bottom of the finger. He drew blood on both sides. I didn't, what I mean, I didn't get angry. I didn't hold it against him, but we'll have to work on that.
Ditchy's
Definitely
over
can't.
in London visiting with David and Laura, and
Oh no shit.
they both said hi to you, Randy.
Morning, David, Laura, Gitchy. Well, good afternoon to you guys. Morning here. I guess it's afternoon there, right?
Yep.
I'm trying to fix this pressure washer. This pressure washer is an awesome pressure washer. It's it is it's nothing huge. It's a Troy built 2800 psi, and it's got an 8.5 horse Briggs and Stratton professional series engine on it. Everything works good, but I got a leak down here in the pipe for the pump, for the water pump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a tiny hole in it and put some Loctite and silicone on a screw and screw it in to the hole.
Okay.
At least it'll hold it until I can get it welded or something. I don't like not having my pressure washer, 'cause I use this thing for everything. Cleaning the cars, cleaning the house, cleaning the sidewalk and the porch. And I need to wash the motorcycle. So that's my project for this morning. But it's full of gas and I don't want to tilt it upside down, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the gas. I didn't want to dump it in a bucket. I'll be right back. I got to run in the house and grab a bucket.
fantastic lineup. Now that they are on the right is trying to reshape America from the ground up. How they're building towns centered around faith, families, farming, community. That's next.
All right. So what was Jody saying yesterday about that Air 2S? They can't fix it. Is that what he was saying?
No, he's got parts he's got to get.
Okay, okay. So there's still hope.
Still hope for that. Yep.
Keep hope alive. I think I'm gonna have to use a siphon hose. Let's see. Always keep. This is one of the things every garage should have is a clear hose. Makes siphon a lot easier.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, you can see it and then gas in the mouth. What? How do you know? All right, well, not till 10 o'clock. She wants to go wake her friends up. I'm like, no, you're not knocking on any doors till 10 o'clock. I know I'd
20
be a little
minutes.
irritated. Yeah, I'd be a little irritated. Some little kid knocking on my door at 9 a.m., you know? You gotta meet with the insurance adjuster on Monday. Want to have put in a claim for get my roof replaced. Cause I got wind damage. I got a lot of shingles missing, some caps missing from the wind. And it's about due to be replaced anyway. Tell you what, man, new roofs nowadays are not cheap.
No, nothing's cheap anymore.
My buddy, the guy, I don't know if you guys remember the guy I did the shed pad for. He's got a garage. I think it's like 30 feet wide, and I want to say like 40 feet long, maybe 40 or 50 feet long. It's got a 10-12 roof with two dormers, two small valleys, or it'd be four small valleys on two dormers. And they quoted him at 12,000 just to replace the shingles.
Wow.
I'm like, good Lord, my roof is bigger than that. You heard your friends. You listen. You can ride around there and check, but do not knock on their door. You hear me? And I'm going to ask them if you knocked on their door. Okay, so if they're not outside, you come back, and don't go past Caleb's.
She's pretty focused.
Yeah, if he wants company, that's for sure. All right, so now I got to hook the water up and get an exact pinpoint of where this thing's leaking at. I hate washing the car without my pressure washer. It's a pain in the ass. When where Justin's at this morning, he must have stayed up late.
Yeah, he's been sleeping in a lot.
Can't say I blame him. If
No.
I could sleep in, I would. But my kids don't allow that type of behavior.
Yeah. Daddy, 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 daddy.
Yeah, Daddy, I'm hungry. I want breakfast. Daddy, can I have some cup? Can I have some juice? Can I have some chocolate milk? Daddy, can I have my tablet? Daddy, can I go outside? Daddy,
Yeah.
Daddy, Daddy. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I tell her, I say, look, you get up in the morning, get your tablet. I'll make you a cup of juice. Put it in the fridge. Don't wake me up before 9 o'clock unless it's an emergency. You know?
Yeah.
I tell you, I get up at 4 a.m. all week. I like to sleep until at least 8 on the weekends. I was supposed to go up with my sister today and go through my mom's things, but I told her, I was like, look, I just got too much going on. I got the kids right now. My wife's not feeling good. She's retaining a lot of fluid in her legs. Her legs and her feet are swelled up real bad, and she's had the kids all week. So I told her, I said, I'll give you a break this weekend. I'll take the kids. She's been going through a lot recently. I think I see where it's sleeping. Nobody outside?
They want clean air, clean water. They want the world sharp. They want the small government and the same cultures that we have in the heartland of America. And the challenge is when tens of millions of Americans move places, they bring development. And when development happens, oftentimes the way it's just it actually can destroy the very thing.
Okay, so that's a bad spot. It's got a couple holes in it. Shit. Might have to replace that whole damn piece.
Randy, which state are you in? New Jersey?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Yep, Maryland.
Because Gitchy was wanting to know what state you were in.
Yeah, I'm in good old Maryland. For now, anyway. Been thinking about moving to Tennessee.
Oh, there's your little girl again, back.
What are you doing, baby? I told you they're still sleeping. Yeah, not in the back of the house. Yeah, they're sleeping. Well, when he was a baby, he's too small now. No, honey, he didn't. This thing's leaking. It's like right here in the crack of it. Hold on. This is the tube. This tube right here goes to the soap bucket and draws the soap in. Well, it's leaking right here in the corner.
Too bad
Right
you
here
don't
in the
have some of that really good metal epoxy stuff.
Yeah, JB Weld.
Yeah.
What tricycle? Get it, bring it out. Bring it over here. You're a pain in my butt, you know that?
Here comes Justin.
Justin,
The
what up?
what you working on?
This stupid pressure washer got a damn leak in it, so I was gonna plug it, but it's got actually two holes and they're the soap bucket. The soap bucket has a hose that goes to the piping underneath, and it's in like a corner, and there's two leaks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix it. I might have to replace I don't know, whatever part the regulator. I'm not sure what this is called.
That's what's leaking.
Yeah, right under here. This is where the water pump is. It's attached to the engine. And down here is where the water comes. The water comes in on the backside, and this pipe right here, where it comes out, there's a little branch off for the hose bucket where it sucks the soap into the line, and where it branches out, the little key part of
Uh-huh.
the pipe, it's leaking right on the. See, it looks like it's not a solid pipe. It looks like there was two pipe halves, and they like welded them together, and it's leaking right at the weld, like the weld's coming apart.
Probably from the vibration.
Yeah.
Or they soldered it. Is it solder?
No, it
'Cause
don't even look like a.
it looks like copper pieces. That's what I'm asking.
Well, I think the fitting might be brass, but
Or
there's a
brass, yeah.
little. It's not on this side; it's on the back side, but it's leaking. There's a line right here where you can see the two halves were mated together, and it doesn't look like it was. It might have been like friction welded or something like that, because it's not like a weld.
Yeah, it ain't nothing gonna hold that good once it's leaking like JB Weld and all that shit. It ain't gonna hold it. Not with water
No,
pressure going through there. They'll cut
no,
right
that's what I
through there.
was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I could have got like if it was a hole and I could have drilled it out a little bit and put a stainless steel screw in it and some JB weld on that might have held. But
And you just got to go hit up the website for that whatever company that's made by. See if they got one.
yeah, yeah,
Was that Troy built?
He's froze.
it's a good pressure washer. It runs great. You see it started on the second pull.
Yeah, and you already dumped the gas out of it.
Yeah. Well, it's not all out. There's still a little bit in there.
And
What's that?
my headphones freaking died on me.
Oh
Time to
shit.
get you.
Justin,
What
how
co-
late were you on last night?
Only till like 11:30.
Oh, okay.
It was like
Yeah,
11,
but don't
11:30.
don't go past the house with the porch.
I didn't feel like staying up late last night.
I know I went to bed early. I seen you was on, but I had the wife over and we was
Are you good?
watching The Conjuring, The Last Rites.
Gitchy's with David and Laura now.
I've actually never seen but like one of those movies.
Oh, dude, they're good.
I'm just not a horror movie person. I don't really like horror movies.
I like horror movies, but I'm not a big gore. Like I'm not big on like fucking like stabbing and killing and dismember like the Saw movies.
Or Hostel. Hostel was pretty wild, man.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
real big on them type.
I watched Hostel 3 the other day. And it was pretty graphic, dude. In that movie, dude was sitting in the chair and a dude just straight cut his face off. I was like, damn.
I remember the first one they took his eye out.
Yeah,
Remember that?
those movies are pretty wild.
Yeah. You ever seen the movie Becky?
Becky, no, but it sounds familiar.
That's a good movie. You should watch that movie. It's got Kevin James in it, the dude from King of Queens. And with Kevin James and his crew. Kevin James is the bad guy, and him and his crew try to rob this house, do a home invasion, and the little girl like fights back and fucking destroys all of them. She actually stabs Kevin James's eye out and it's
Wait, hold
hanging on
on.
his face.
What is this called?
Becky.
Becky. Kevin James plays a bad guy.
Yep. He cuts his own eye off in that movie. And then there's a second one called Wrath of Becky, and then Sean William Scott, the dude from Dude, Where's My Car and Scary Movie. Or not Scary Movie, but American Pie. Stifler.
Yeah.
He plays the bad guy in the second one called Wrath of Becky. You ought to watch them. They're really good movies. Little
Did
13-year-old
Kevin
girl. Takes out all of them.
Kevin James has been playing some really like parts that seems like lately that aren't really in his wheelhouse. Like he played some kind of mob killer dude in another movie I haven't watched yet.
Yeah, he's trying to take on more serious roles.
It's just I can't look at him the same way when I watch King of Queens. That's how I see him.
Yeah, me too. He's a pretty good actor. I mean, he did
He
pretty good in
is.
that movie.
But I've always liked enjoyed him in comedies though. It's kind of weird seeing him in serious roles.
Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of like when Jim Carrey played that one role of fuck movie was that? It was a real serious movie. It was like a horror type movie.
Hmm. I know what you're talking about, but I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
What am I bleeding?
So, 23. That was
23.
a weird role for him.
Yeah.
That was made back in 96.
Damn, was it that long ago?
Oh no, 2007, I think.
I was gonna say 96. That was like time of the, like right after the Mask. I think the Mask came out in 94, maybe earlier than that.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong date on another movie he did. What's up, David?
Jim, how you doing?
Yeah. Somebody's got a whole copy of the movie Becky on YouTube. It's on High. It's called a channel, Highland Film Group. It's so weird to see him with a big ass beard. He's got all these fucking Nazi tattoos on his head.
Uh, yeah, yeah, he's definitely a character in it. Right. See, this is the part I need. I think it's the regulator. I'm not sure. So it's not the actual pump. Just drip water into gasoline. Son of a bitch.
Looks like my uncle when he got out of prison. Do you know exactly where it's leaking from, or just you have an idea?
No, I know exactly where it's leaking from.
Does it say check and see if there's any seals on it? It might
You
just be
can't
bad.
spot weld it?
If I had a welder, I probably could, but this is that it's I don't know if it's aluminum. I think it might, yeah, I think this is aluminum. But look, it's coming out. It's hard to see because the light. But it's coming out right there in that corner. See that brass fitting?
Uh huh.
See where it meets the main pipeline there with that little bump
Oh,
out?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's leaking right in the corner. It's coming through there's a split in the metal it's coming through. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna pull this fitting out and just double check it's not leaking from the fitting.
And you can actually weld aluminum, but you have to have a special welder for that.
Yeah. And you gotta watch your temperatures because you'll blow right through it if you're not careful.
Oh yeah,
It melts at a lot lower temperature than steel.
yeah. My uncle had a welder that did aluminum, especially for that. And just remember too, where you think it might be leaking from, it could be coming from somewhere else, and like creating like a little water channel, and then it's dripping right there.
Right.
So it might look like it's dripping. Sometimes when you're trying to locate a leak on a car, and
Oh,
it'll run down a hose or something, and you think you found it.
right. I thought I lost. There's a little ball bearing. This is the fitting that comes from the soap bucket, and there's a spring inside of it with a little ball bearing. I thought I seen something fall out when I pulled it off, and it was a little ball bearing, but I found it, thankfully.
They didn't even put any thread tape on there.
No, no. Oh yeah, I can see it. It's cracked.
Okay,
Let me
so
see if I can
you can
see if
see
I
the
can get a good.
physical.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Where you see it at?
See the crack right there? Right
Oh
there.
yeah.
The line.
Yeah, yeah, I see
Yeah,
it. But like I
it's
said,
cracked.
if it wasn't high pressure line, JB Weld would work perfect for that. But being it's water and it's high speed or high pressure, yeah, definitely that's not
Yeah,
gonna work.
Justin.
No, I can probably
Why
get
are
this
we?
part.
Yeah, shut up, Justin.
What are you doing?
They're all over there with Gitchy.
Hi, Justin.
Yeah.
Joe.
I can't get you to shut up.
Joe.
Yeah. I'm allowed to
What
let
are you
you
doing,
hear it, but you're not allowed to see her.
I gave up on that mission a long time ago.
Kind of creepy, Justin, if you want to see a 65-year-old woman.
Yeah, you was ignoring the chat, so I thought I'd come in and tell you to shut up.
No, I said hi to you a few minutes ago.
You might be coming into it.
No.
You say, mate.
Yeah, it might be when I muted the thing to come on. Right, well, we're going to go and enjoy the rest of our day in London, so catch you all later.
You going
Yeah.
downtown?
Look at that shit up
Yeah.
your nose.
Yeah, we've just been to Spud Bros, look. Spud Bros!
And you bought a
No.
fucking t-shirt like some random tourist.
No,
That's
no,
full club t-shirt.
it's my football shirt.
I hope you drop your phone and we accidentally see Gitchy.
Wait. Ah, do you not see her?
Don't worry, AI will clean that video right up.
There you go. Did you see it?
You got a hand wave.
She waved. Yeah. No, Justin, Spud Bros actually sponsor my football team.
Who's a good spud?
It's a good Spud.
Good spud.
Uh-oh.
Right. Anyway, we'll catch you all later.
Okay, David.
Later.
Have a good day.
No, baby, he's getting sick. Back up.
Oh,
Oh,
Joe's
okay.
here.
Oh, wait. Joe's here.
And Jason got his new Milwaukee.
Okay,
hammer.
Joe, say hello.
Shut up, Joe.
You're a bitch. You know that?
Joe,
That's all right.
someone here that wants to say hello to
Everybody.
you.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Gitchy.
Still
Show
can't
me your
believe that.
hand. Let me see your hand.
There you go.
You already saw it.
He did. He went on the
That's
panel.
it.
He wasn't on the panel. There it
Oh,
is.
baby. Now I definitely want to see you.
You should have had her like stroking a pole or something. Just
Oh, shut up.
Joe, I sent you a picture of a potato.
Okay.
You get to see a hand in that.
Oh, Lord help me.
Right,
I can't-
catch you all later.
Okay.
I
Bye.
Have a
can't
good
believe.
day.
Y'all
I can't
all
believe
bitches.
that.
All of y'all.
Shut up, Joe.
Shut up, Laura.
Well,
Son of a gun. What a bitch.
You're literally drinking one. I know you know where they
That's all right. I'm gonna fly
Well, the
my ass
same
up there
spot
and
they've
knock
been.
on her door. I know where she
are.
lives.
They're not there. It's where they've been.
Oh, I'm gonna make my coffee. I've been listening
Okay,
for the last half hour, laying there saying, I ain't moving.
They're
Felt
in the
so good
same
laying
spot
around
they've
work.
been.
They're not there.
Hey, Paul, I got one question.
What are you talking
what's that?
That's
It's
where
it's
they
a
were
it's a
yesterday.
long question. Last night I was watching Justin because I
You
was
don't know
doing
how to look very well.
You were
and
watching Justin?
I was watching Justin when you were on and Al was giving you all kind of shit.
Yep.
Are you gonna listen to any of it?
Nope.
I didn't think
It,
so because you started looking for Air 2S again.
it's in the same place they've been.
You ought to go find your Air 3 and the Air 3S is about the same price. You ought to go find your Air 3S
Well, the
on
problem is
Amazon.
an Air 3S is twice the price, and I'd have to buy a new controller.
If you buy an Air 3S combo and put it on Affirmed, you can do it.
For $1,460.
Yeah, do it on Affirmed for 2 years. It'll cost you $60 a month.
I don't qualify for a firm
Well, then with that idea.
because of my bankruptcy.
How long ago was that?
A year ago.
That's why he didn't qualify for that house loan. Remember, he was trying
Yeah.
to get that.
Trying to
Okay.
I was kind of trying to refinance my home loan, and the people that do it said no, 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 no.
Or you're gonna have to wait till they fix that drone.
Yeah, I can't believe how cheap that Milwaukee hammer was. Jason got.
Who what?
He bought the plug-in Milwaukee
Oh,
electric
yeah.
hammer.
How much?
It was only $219 at Ace Hardware
Oh, that's cheap.
for a Milwaukee. Yeah, dude, I was expecting like $600-700.
Yeah, that's real cheap.
I think he got his at Home Depot though. He probably overpaid a little bit, unless he got a price match on it. I would have went to Ace because Ace was like almost $100 cheaper than everybody else on that thing. Lowe's that everybody wanted 3 something for it.
Yeah, Lowe's is kind of high sometimes.
Well, like Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, Amazon, they all wanted 3 like 40 something for it. I think it was.
And I got
And
a
Ace
question.
Hardware had it for $219.
Did he use his military discount?
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, because I hope he does. Because Lowe's gives you 10% off.
Well,
Not
he went
yeah,
to Home Depot last
Home
night.
Depot does too.
Yeah, he went to Home Depot last night while he was on the live stream.
Yeah, Home Depot because everything I buy, I get it on a Home Depot credit card. I buy it then and I just pay it off. And that thing, they give me 10% on everything I buy.
What's up, TJ?
TJ at work, or he's just not associating with us anymore.
He came on my show last night. Took him forever of the day, but he got on there.
Yeah, I saw him come on because I said no. He only came on because everybody said he wasn't coming on. So it was. I got my order from Walmart yesterday. The first time in 3 orders, everything was right. They'd been missing something up the last 3 orders. They even had a woman call me from Walmart, ask me about all that stuff. She says, we're so sorry that they keep missing stuff. I said, well, y'all put them in so many freaking bags that if somebody picks up 2 orders, they mix them up. Because like last night I had 15 items and I had 10 bags. Now, why you put a box of, okay, I understand the box of cereal takes up the whole bag, right? But then you got a bag of sugar and a bag by itself. And then you got the bag of sugar by itself. Then you got the cucumbers by itself. You got tomatoes by itself. Everything's by itself.
But do you think this was just an aberration? They're being state or government employee, maybe. Yes, unfortunately, that very.
Hey, Paul, it was funny. When I got up this morning, I looked up, all my dogs under the bed, right?
Yeah.
So my first thing I do is I put my compression socks on. That way I don't have to worry about it. Because if I don't put them on, the legs start swelling as soon as I start walking around. So I put them on, and Tina, I see he pulls his head out from under the bed, just him. So he's under the bed with his head out, looking at me, and he's stretching. You can see it. So then I get both of the socks on. I look at him, and Cleo gets her head from under the bed. So I look under, and I got 3 heads from under the bed just sitting there looking at me, waiting for me to start walking.
Want a fourth one?
Here comes TJ.
You want a fourth one looking at you, Captain?
Randy's looking to send you his dog, his mom's dog.
I don't want it. Enjoy that dog.
I'm just messing with you. He's not going nowhere. I'm at least going to give him 3 to 6 months. If I can't get him figured out in 3 to 6 months, then
Yorkies are fun to have.
yeah. But they are notoriously difficult to potty train, and their coats are really, really high maintenance. I mean, I can handle him. We can handle him. Just going to be, some work at first. Once we get in a routine, we're taking him every 3 months or so to get groomed. Once he gets potty trained and he can learn to live with the family and not destroy everything, we'll be all right.
We had a Yorkie.
Ready?
My mother had a Yorkie and never had to bring it to the groomer because we just brushed it every day,
Right. Well,
as long as you're brushing that dog,
too.
yeah, as long as you're brushing the dog, you should be okay.
Well, I'm taking the groomers to get a haircut. That's the main reason.
Oh yeah, you got the first time I saw the dog. You need that dog does need to go to the groomer now.
Yeah, he's pretty mangy looking.
Like it's like TJ. Looks like TJ. Mangy like TJ. Oh, I didn't know you were on TJ.
That's funny.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh goodness.
So do you work today, TJ?
No, I'm off today.
Oh, there's the puppy dog.
Is that your dog, Randy?
Yeah, he definitely needs a haircut.
That's the one he inherited from his mother.
Oh, okay.
Hey, TJ.
That's my mom's dog.
Hey, TJ.
Hey, Joe.
Stop walking. What did the blind man say to the neighbor that was sitting on his porch?
Nothing. He just waved.
I didn't see you coming.
I didn't see you coming. That's funny.
The big boy.
What's up, Dusty?
Oh, look at somebody's out. Doug's out.
Oh, Dougie Fresh.
Oh, Dougie Fresh.
There's Doug.
Chilling. Oh boy, yeah.
Dougie Doug, the Dougie Doug.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
That's his trademark song.
That's
Keep
what.
thinking of that song. The song from
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
He likes the lizard song too.
What's the lizard song?
Hold on. What are you laughing at?
That's about the lizard song. That's funny. Teach me how to Dougie.
It's Dougie Fresh. What are you talking about? Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh. Did you play that song for him to teach me how to Dougie, and he just was like dancing to it? I'm like, I didn't know there was a song about me.
That thing started dancing on a song. I thought I was throw it in the long grass. Say, you free. Just go free.
Free.
He likes to be on your shoulder, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What you need
You
to
never
do is
felt like you never felt anything like warm running down your chest, have you?
No, I know when he's going to the bathroom, he'll start
Uh,
he'll start twerking his little ass back and forth. That means he's about to go to the bathroom. Big pain in the ass.
He's gotten big.
Oh yeah. He's pretty much at his school size, so he ain't gonna get much bigger. Huh.
Now, does your wife like him?
Yeah, everybody picks him up.
Giving you the side eye.
He's definitely my lizard, though. What? What are you looking at? He gets really excited when I get home. I'm gone all day. And he does the head bob thing at me when he sees me. He bobs his head at me.
Is one of these two the lizard song right here?
No, it's called Lizard Buttons. Lizard Buttons. Right there. No, it's not that one. It's called Lizard Buttons. Is the name of the song.
Lizard Buttons.
Oh my TJ, don't ever have kids. Word of advice. Yeah. If you like your hair dark and not gray, you will get some gray hairs. I didn't have no gray hairs until I had kids. I mean, I don't have many, but I definitely got some peeking.
when I married my second wife, I had a little.
You
I
got
looked like a
TJ in the
stump.
chat.
I had one right down the middle.
Right.
And we were married 3
right
years.
here?
All my hair was gray.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's his lizard song. That's his slave song.
the Lizard Buttons.
Yeah, you ever just stand in the kitchen and you got a routine, which you do every day, right? But I'm in his kitchen, and for some reason I'm completely off this routine and I'm skipping shit. I got my coffee cup sitting here waiting to brew the coffee, but I forgot to put the coffee in it.
Big boy.
That's what happens when you wake up and you don't feel like getting up, and then you finally get up and you really didn't want to get up, you know?
You want to go back in your thing? You want to warm up a little bit? I don't know. It's a little chilly in here.
And then you have the wrench in the work you've been waiting all day to see get you, and then all you see is a finger.
Yeah, big boy.
Yeah, I saw that what David posted in the group chat. Looked like it had a bowl of like rice and carrots and a whole bunch of other stuff in there.
I found out what's his name from New York has a bearded dragon too.
Yeah.
What's his name? From New York.
Stevie.
Stevie.
Yeah, he saw my picture of Doug. Because I took a picture of Doug and I said desk security. And Stevie commented on it. Was like, oh, I got one of those too. He goes, I got desk security at the house too.
Desk security. Oh, that's funny.
Dude, people are like terrified of him, even though he's so chill. Like people that have
You
never
br-
been around one.
Do you like? Do you bring them out in public with you sometimes?
I take him to the pet store sometimes.
Yeah,
We'll
but like,
go on a little adventure to the pet store.
do you ever bring them to like Walmart or anything like that?
No, I don't take. I'm not going to take him into a store that doesn't technically allow pets in there.
Yeah. I
Because
think one day,
it used to piss me off when I worked as a manager at Walmart. People used to do that.
I think one day a customer brought their bearded dragon into Walgreens one day. I was like, what the fuck? and she put it like right on the counter. I took a picture. I was like, dude, that thing is crazy.
Because people used to bring in dogs and shit all the time, like puppies and stuff, and they'd have like a whole cart full of puppies pushing them around the store. I'm like, all right, yeah. Like you can't be having the damn puppies in the cart.
Yeah.
People bring in animals claiming they're emotional support animals.
Oh yeah, that people
Blah
do that
blah
shit at Walgreens. Like they'll have their dog with them, and it have that little vest on it says emotional support animal.
Yeah, or they'll get one that says medical, or it will say service dog on it, and you'll see the dog jumping all over the place, trying to eat everything, lick everything, and it's like, it's not a service dog.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Service dog ain't gonna do nothing but pay attention to their owner, and they don't do anything to anybody else around them. They completely ignore everybody.
They don't even want you to fool with them.
Nope. People will get mad, dude. If they have a legit service dog and you go up to them and try to give them a treat or pet them, they'll get really pissed off.
That's what I'll do is like if I see somebody that's got a vest on their dog says emotional support, like I'll look at it and then I'll ask the person like, can I pet your dog? Like, no, my dog's working right now.
No, emotional support animal is not technically considered a service animal. That's just some bullshit people started doing.
Yeah.
Most places don't recognize emotional support animals as being a legit working animal.
Like, how do you know if it's a working animal or a like? How do you?
Well,
how can
the
you-
thing is people go.
like, even though like it has the vest and it says it, but you don't really know for sure if it is or not. Like, how do you? How do you?
I
know,
would
or how can
say
you tell?
I would say 8 out of maybe 9 out of 10 people are lying when they have a dog like that.
My daughter did that with Luna. She got a certificate saying it was her emotional support animal, so she didn't have to pay the $240 deposit at the house. You know, and
Yeah, you don't.
that's when
Sorry.
she sent Loki over to me because they couldn't pay the $240 for Loki, so they sent Loki to me because I already had the deposits in. That's how Loki moved in with me.
Yeah, if she would have, if and the thing is the landlord didn't have to accept that because that's not considered legal anyway.
Well, they did, and you know, so she had a big Australian Shepherd at her house, and I had 3 Pomeranians at my house.
But the problem is too is you're not allowed to ask somebody if their dog's
Legit.
legal. Yeah, because of stupid HIPAA.
Yep.
I kicked people out before for having supposed working dogs. And like I said, I could tell by the way the dog was acting. I had no training at all. Tell them, nope,
Like
get
it
your
was
dog
just
out of here. That dog ain't real. And if you want to fight around with it, then you can call HIPAA on me and get me in trouble. And guess what? You'd never hear from them people.
They would come in and the dog would be like not obedient. It would just be like jumping all over everybody and like doing all
Yeah,
this
and
stuff.
trying to eat food off the shelves and shit. A service dog won't do that. Like, and if they're being trained in public by a professional trainer, he's not going to let them do that kind of shit anyway.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can totally spot out somebody's fake ass service dog.
Yeah.
And when you know for sure it's fake, call them out. Who gives a shit? They ain't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
Because they don't technically have any legal standing because they don't have paperwork saying they can technically have a service dog anyway.
Here, take this. Here, sit.
Like they shouldn't even be allowed to sell
Sit.
those vests on Amazon. You should have to get like a state sanctioned vest that you have to get from the state or
Yeah.
something.
Right.
Let me tell you.
People bring in these little ass dogs. See, they come in with a Chihuahua at the service.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is that Chihuahua doing? Oh, fucking thing. They're gonna catch you when you have a seizure.
I'm gonna get an anaconda and put a vest on and say, "That's my service snake."
I'm a service snake.
Well, you can just put that on your belt buckle and hang it on the front of you.
See, I knew somebody get dirty fast. Didn't take long for Paul to
In
jump in the
case of
gutter.
emergency, please unzip.
See, getting dirty.
That's funny. That's
No, it's
pretty
not.
good.
It's nasty.
That's really
Oh,
funny.
that's funny. Tell him, TJ, that's a funny.
That's funny. That's pretty good. In
Yeah, I'm
case
not
of
taking-
emergency, please unzip. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to downsize these earrings. They're way too big.
You printing earrings?
Yeah, for the school board. I
Yeah. Everything is here. Everything is there. Took a long time. You gotta feed the dog. You gotta clean the paper. You gotta get your
Got one for
little cup of cereal.
$43. That's
How
it
much?
right there. It's the same part number.
Did you find it online?
Yeah, I found one on Amazon for $43.
That's the cheapest one you could find.
Yeah, the rest of them are like $85.
Yeah, go 30, 43, 43.
Is that plus shipping?
What was that, Paul?
That plus shipping?
Better so.
I got Prime, so I got free shipping.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones I was seeing, they're averaging around $56, $55. And then there's one for 85. Sure, there's different quality, you know. There's one for $104.
I'll tell you what, I ain't printing very many of these fucking earrings. These things take forever.
What ones you doing?
They're little miniature Ninja Turtles, but you know that's three different colors. You got to do the body, the shell, and then the whatever color the Ninja Turtle was. You know, purple, red, blue, or orange. I'm just doing a test run to see how well these things look when they get done. And then I gotta get some brown filament for the shells. I don't have any brown filament.
You know what? I'm gonna message my buddy and see if he's got an aluminum. I know he's got a welder. I'm gonna see if he's got aluminum capabilities. Because if I can just throw a bead right across that.
Yeah, that's what I do. If you find a place that welds and just, they probably do it cheap.
Oh, yeah, you could probably walk into a weld shop and say, "Here, how much is it to throw a bead across there?" Probably charge you like $5-10.
Well, I don't know because the crack is along the main housing, and then it comes up the little bump out for the fitting, and like the actual, it looks like it's cracked all the way through the actual fitting, the female end of the fitting.
How much is the new part?
It's like $45. I'm just gonna probably get a new one.
Might as well just buy the new part instead of dicking around with the old one. If
And
it was like a $200-300 part, I would say definitely try to fix it.
right.
You know, if it was like really expensive.
Like even if you know how to weld yourself, you can just do it yourself. But you just save some money.
Yeah,
Well,
but
if
like that's
that's
what I'm
a-
saying. It's only It's only $42. Might as well just buy a new one.
And the thing is, too, is that may be aluminum, which means you'd have to have a special welder for that. I don't know
Aussie
if that
chick,
is or
what's
not,
up?
but what's up, Aussie chick?
I only paid $50 for this pressure washer, but it's a nice little pressure washer. It gets the job done, and it starts up two
Is
pulls.
that
It starts right up, and it's got an
is that a
8.5 horsepower.
craftsman? Is that craftsman or?
No, it's a Troy built.
You bought a, what'd you buy a used off somebody?
Yeah, I bought it off my. Hold on a second. I'm talking. Hold on a second. I bought this off my brother-in-law.
Yeah, I was gonna say $50 seems cheap, even Harbor Freight
Still
prices.
got
Yeah,
the
well,
seem
tag
cheap.
hanging on.
Yeah, it's still got the tag on it. You can get these, I think, for around 150 at Walmart. I believe Walmart or Lowe's. They're not real expensive.
They have ones that
Yeah, you might
I've
as well
seen
get some new hose line too, and replace all the lines too. While you're at it.
Yeah, I need to get a wand hose.
Yeah. They have the ones now that I've seen on like on the Facebook Shorts or whatever. Like I've seen the ones where it's just like the handle, you just screw it on the end of the hose and just do it like that. And they're like
Right.
they're really powerful too.
A place you can get hose, the hardware
You can-
stores carry high pressure hoses for stuff like that.
Yeah, you can get them.
whatever length you want.
You can get these right on Amazon. The wand hose,
Yeah.
because that's like the only hose it has besides the clear one for the soap bucket. You got the clear one for the soap bucket, and then it's just a direct fit to pump. The
Okay.
wand bolts. The wand screws right to the front of the pump. But I do need a new wand. I'm just going to get a whole new wand, with the new hose and all the new nozzles.
How much is all that?
I think it's like $30.
Say, watch your pricing there, because now you're pushing into buying a new one.
Buy a new one
Yeah.
and sell that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go back to the prices. That was I think I priced it. I've had this thing for like 3 years. When I priced it new, it was like I think it was under $200. Because it's only a 2800. So it's a lot more powerful than an electric one, but it's not as powerful as a bigger one. I'd like to get like a 3500 or a 4000 PSI. But you got to be careful with those because they will take the paint off your car
Oh, you got a
and
point.
they will dig into the wood on your deck. I mean, for what I do, this one works pretty good and it's safe.
I had one, I can't remember what it was, but I had one side of my house that once a year it would start because of the shade and the trees and everything. It would start getting that green mold on it.
Hmm.
So every year, right after winter time, when the summer started and that mold started, I had to get this called Joe Max. That was the name of it, called Joe Max, and mix it in there. And what it did, it took it right off, right? And I had to be careful on the angle because if I was on the wrong angle, I'd take the paint off the house.
Yeah, yeah. I've had some really powerful pressure. I've had a 5000 PSI one time, and dude, that thing was nasty.
Yeah,
You can call you.
mine had a switch on it where I could switch it two ways, right? And when you put it on a high velocity, and you like my deck in the back, we were gonna repaint it. I said, let me try something. I did that high velocity, took all the paint off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta be careful. The one I had, you could sit there and carve with the 15 or the 0 nozzle. You could sit there and carve your name right in the wood.
Hmm. But that made it easy. I got all the paint off, let it dry out. We resealed and repainted it, you know.
Yeah. They don't even have a 2800 at Lowe's right now. All they got's a 3300.
I had a king snake that lived under the deck, right? And every once in a while he'd come out on the deck, and my mother-in-law wanted to go kill him. Leave him alone. He's good. And when I was painting the deck, I'm touching up all those spots, and I'm working on something because they had a nail up. So I'm tapping on the nail. He just sticks his head up and looks at me. Oh shit! Scared the shit out of me when he come up like that.
Hmm.
I was messing with his house. Said, "You good?" I was able to grab him one day. He was out in the grass, and I walked out there, and he couldn't get back to his place. He didn't like being grabbed, put it that way. But I kept him because we had drainage ditches at that time before they put the culvert in, and I seen moccasin in one. And I
Oh,
said,
these are,
I don't have to worry about the backyard because he'll take care of that.
oh no, these are actually 4 colors. I forgot about the eyes. See, look.
The little Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're keychains, but I'm downsized them. I'm gonna turn them into earrings.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw those too. That's why I didn't print them. How
And
long does it take?
Harbor,
Print
Yeah,
out about 4 hours? 4
I'm
hours?
only printing a few of them, and that's it. I'm not doing a whole bunch of sets.
How many hours?
listen,
What was it? Hold on.
I think I looked at them. Well, I was going to do like 2 sets. It was like 6 hours.
Yeah, it was like 6 or 7 hours. It was a lot of filament changes.
Yeah, that's what stopped me. The filament changes.
Yeah, it's 156 filament changes with 4 colors. And it takes, yeah, right at 6 hours.
That's just for one.
One
Just
set.
for
Huh?
one set, yeah.
hey, check
And
this out.
if I do 2 or 3 sets at once on one plate, it's gonna probably double that time.
No, you can do about 3 sets for like 8.5 hours, something like that.
Well,
Yeah,
Jim
somebody-
said that he's
Harbor-
had three. He had 3 pressure washers over the last 20 years. 3,000 psi. is
Harbor
around the
Freight,
most you want for home use.
Harbor Freight has a 3200. Mine's a 2800. It has a 3200 6.8 horsepower. Mine's 8.5 horsepower. A 3200 8.5 horsepower one for $400.
Damn. I can't remember what mine cost. I got mine at Lowe's.
Yeah,
I had
this
a-
one came from Lowe's. It's got the Lowe's sticker on it still.
Yeah, I had a Lowe's credit card. So I used to walk in Lowe's, and it was like my candy store. You know what I mean? I'd go in there and I'd be looking around and I'd come out with a pressure washer.
I'm pretty sure there's a procedure that how you're supposed to service these because it was probably had water sitting in this housing and it you know what I mean it
Oh.
degraded it. It's not going to rust it because it's aluminum, but the water still has an effect on it.
But isn't it better just to have like the wand so that way you're not constantly filling the thing with gas and all that other stuff?
TJ's
Hey,
talking about he watches too much TV.
What are you talking about?
He's looking at that high-powered jet that you have in your hand. But if you notice, TJ, how's your water pressure? That
Yeah,
jet
but-
only works with a high water pressure.
Yeah, but if it's one like Randy's using, the motor is what creates the pressure, not from your house.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
TJ,
can-
it's not- the
Don't
engine,
use it as a
8.5
bidet.
8.5 horsepower.
Good bit.
The 8.5 horsepower engine spins the pump, which creates the pressure.
Oh, gotcha.
Right,
Okay,
like
yeah.
the one that TJ was talking about that just goes on the end of
Just
your
put it
hose.
on the end of your hose. And
That's
Yeah,
relying on the pressure of your house, and it's just funneling it to the smallest point possible.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all.
theirs ain't worth a damn.
I mean, they're all right just to clean your car off, but
Or if you want
Yeah.
to
For
stay
not
out
for
the
no
side of your house, get some
serious.
spider webs or whatever.
What's wrong, baby?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
but
for
when you got
serious flavor.
those things throwing that pressure out, boy, wow. And be careful with the water when you got that sucker going. Don't wipe if you got something on your hand. Don't use the pressure washer to wipe it off your hand. Because if it hits you just right, slice right into your finger. That happened to me at a car wash. The pressure washer on the car wash. I had something in my hand. I just squirted the water on it. It sliced my finger open.
Damn.
Yeah, they'll definitely do it. What I do is most pressure washers, they have a 2-stage handle. Like when you pull it a little bit, it just squirts out gently until
Mhm.
you fully engage the handle, and then it, comes out. So just pull it a little bit and you can rinse your hand with that.
Yeah, but like I said, I was at a car wash and it was one of those full ones, and I was washing and it sprayed out on an angle. I just stuck my finger with the angle and it sliced my finger open.
Yeah, you would think car wash wouldn't have it that powerful because of like liability purpose.
I
Does
went,
Harbor Freight,
damn.
are there they're not utilities, but they're tools or whatever. Are they
Would you-
not? I guess it just depends on what kind of tool you get. Because Jim was talking about Harbor Freight pressure washers or junk.
Who said that?
Jim,
Jim.
Well, Jim said it. They probably are. 'Cause I'm sure he probably had a few.
How
yeah.
dare you speak ill of Harbor Freight? Harbor Freight, they're nothing but a gym, okay?
Harbor Freight's got their use.
There you
Look,
go.
I
Print
got this.
that. Put
I got
what Corey put in there.
I got this from Harbor Freight, and the damn switch on it broke within a week.
Good. What
Yeah,
is
check that
that?
out, Justin.
Still
Is that
brand
a-
new, but
Oh, is that like a
it's an angle grinder.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
But then, like a couple months later, I found this. Actually, my buddy found it. It was a box of tools guy was throwing out, and I got this out of it.
I might print that. You know,
Well, that's
did you look at it, Justin?
Oh,
A
nice.
DeWalt one.
Oh,
Go
hold
look at
on.
the one he put in there, the grumpy underpants.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it. I might print it tonight, overnight.
Oh.
Let's see how many supports it is. 7.1 hours. Might have that, see how big it is, and put it standing on top of my computer.
Well, there's not much I can do with it right now.
This thing printing on its head. It's not cool. This thing's pretty big.
What are you making?
It's like a Shrek, but it's like an orca, whatever they call them, an orc, or you know what I'm talking about.
ogre, an ogre.
It said orc on this thing. That's why I'm saying orc.
Yeah.
It said orc on this thing.
Orca.
No, an orc and an ogre are definitely two different things.
There's ORC.
Orcs are violent, mean, ugly creatures. Ogres are like gentle giants.
Yeah, what is the orc?
Yeah, those are mean. You ever watched shit? I think I forgot the name of the movie.
I saw
Lord of the
Robin
Rings?
Hood. I saw no, I didn't watch Lord of the Rings. I saw when they
Oh.
had him out there with the Princess Bride and they were gonna eat him.
Here's a print for
Captain.
TJ.
Captain, treat yourself, dude. Watch Lord of the Rings. It's an awesome trilogy.
My last nerve. That's funny.
Yeah, if you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, man, you need to get the first 3 movies and sit down and binge them.
7.1 hours.
Pretty good.
I'd make it in the olive green because the olive green would work. There's the olive green kind of color.
Oh, did you hear what AZ said last
156
night on
filament
my?
changes.
Did you hear what AZ said last night on my show? The chat.
No.
Apparently, you can use the regular AMS and AMS2 with the A1 series now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a special adapter you buy here. I'll pull it up and show
Yeah,
you.
you got to get a special regulator.
It's a AMS hub, and it has the plugs in it to go from the plug you guys use to the plug I have. It's a 6 plug to a 4 plug, I think.
I might print this thing. Did you look at it, Jeff?
Yeah, I looked at it.
The thing is, I wanted to see how tall it was. I might not make it as tall, you know what I mean? Takes 8.42 hours to make. Let me see if I can bring that down. It's a lot of time.
How much? How many changes? How many color
100,
changes?
152.
How much purge waste?
149.
Whew. Yeah.
I'll probably
Yeah,
make it
that's
smaller than this. I want it to where it could stand on top of my computer and not bother anything, you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, if you think about it, that's if it's something you really want, that's not too bad. What you got to go by is how much purge wasted per color. You know, if it's like all of one color, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm trying to I change some settings real quick, see if I can get them down. 844-166 purge. No, total is 166. Purge is 82. It's
So
only
total 100. So
no
your
purge is take it
purge,
back. Purge is 166.
the purge alone is 166.
Let me look. Hold on. Hold on. The
And what's the
supports the models model totals 55. Everything else total 166. So it's 100 and something altogether.
Here it is right here. This is the part you got to buy here. And see, it has the different plugs on it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah. And then the filament runs through the bottom of it too.
Yeah, and that comes with the cord, the tube, and all that.
$16.
But,
That's cheap.
but yeah, this is a way you can convert it to use the newer AMSs. Apparently, you can use the AMS2 as well. And you can
Okay.
use the single AMSs, the ones that are for specialty roles. You can use those now too.
And
The single AMSs, do they work with TPU?
Yeah, that's what they're for. They're for like TPU, they're for like carbon fiber, any special type of filament that can't go through a regular AMS.
How much that thing cost?
I don't know how much those are. I don't think they're that expensive.
Dude, that might be something to have just to put on the side so I could run TPU through the shit. Maybe there's a way to mount it to the side.
They're $129 right now.
Okay.
B&H
Wake
has
up,
them
TJ.
for $129.
Paul's sitting up there putting his finances together because he's trying to buy a drone.
Yeah, B&H has got one right now for $129.
They got him at B&H?
Yeah,
Wow.
and they're the same at Bamboo, 129. So
Yeah, they got the sale that Bamboo has. Best Buy and everybody's been picking it up.
yeah, that's not a.
Yeah, let me go look at the size of this thing. Okay, the height is 135. Hey Ziggy, how many inches is 135.33 millimeters?
135.33 millimeters equals about 5.33 inches.
I knew it was about
That's
6.
the conversion you asked for.
How many, Ziggy, how many millimeters in 3 inches?
3 inches equals about 76.2 millimeters. That's the conversion you asked for.
Damn. Okay. So
There
if
you
you
go,
make it
Corey. It's a lot.
3 inches high, and slice this plate. 3 inches would be good. That'd be perfect. That's only 4 hours. Yeah, I cut it in half. Damn, it's only 77 grams altogether. I'm printing that tonight.
The ogre?
Yeah, you want to see what it looks like?
Yeah, that's like,
I'm printing this to stand it right there in the corner by my mic. Let me
there
find it.
you
You know how you got Shrek? This is
go.
Shriek.
Yeah. Oh, Shriek. Oh, yeah. A grumpy underpants.
Yeah, I'm gonna print that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, I'll see if I can get them small and make them earrings. Ha!
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
You see, Paul was figuring out his finances. Now he's figuring out if he can find a drone for that price.
No,
I tell y'all how when I go to the bathroom, I'm sitting there. Tino comes and gets right by my feet, and he lays facing the door to make sure nobody can get in there while I'm sitting there, right? So last night it started pouring down rain, and I got up and I got up and walked around, wanted to look, and I had to look at the radar, and I said, "Well, I gotta go to the bathroom." I went and sat down. Loki came in there, looked up at me, and did the same thing Tino did. Just sat in the same place to watch the door.
Yeah.
So they're protecting me. That's what they're doing because I'm in a vulnerable position.
Yeah.
But that's what he does at nighttime. He'll get in front of right at the edge of my bed, in between my bed and the hallway, and he's looking down the hallway, and he sits there like you see the Sphinx out in Egypt, like the lion thing. And he'll sit there and he'll look back at me and he'll look at the door, just sit there. And I'll wake up in the middle of the night and look out at him, and he's still sitting there just looking at the door. He, he very seldom will go to sleep at night. He'll sit there and watch. It's unbelievable. Making sure nobody comes in. And when we lost power the other night, people were moving around outside. They were letting me know every movement. That's what I'm saying. I don't need an alarm system. I got one. TJ, TJ.
Sure.
When he's like this, he's looking for a drone.
Yeah. He's in deep thought.
Yeah, because he's searching eBay.
You're getting pretty antsy there, Paul, aren't you?
getting what?
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 Yeah.
Said you're getting pretty antsy because you can't fly right now.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it up.
Nah, that never gonna happen, Paul. Because you said that 2 drones ago that you were gonna give it up.
Well, the more time goes by, the more it just settles in.
Well, what you could do now, listen, what you could do if you want to get videos of the ship so bad, buy your one of those little pocket things, the gimbal things for your phone, hook a phone up to it, and go out there when the ship's coming by, and go by the rail, sit by the rail, and video the ship passing by.
That's not the same.
It's better than nothing. It'll get you out the house.
Oh my.
I'm thinking about printing this, TJ. You like this? Look at
Oh
this.
yeah, that's pretty funny.
I think that's
Your
pretty
guys
funny.
their eyes bulge out. That's pretty good.
I want the corn. I want the one the corn. Look, oh, I want the eggplant. I definitely want the eggplant.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get in
yeah.
trouble with that one. Hey,
The
Justin,
corn and the eggplant.
I'm gonna print that eggplant one like that, and I'm gonna give it to all the women I know.
There's nothing like that.
That's funny.
There was that time I remember we were on a live stream and Matt says, "This girl keeps sending me eggplant emojis. I don't know what that means."
Yeah, I remember that.
And so I freaking downloaded this chart with all the different emojis and what they mean and sent it to Matt. And he said, "This whole time I thought she wanted eggplant for dinner." I said, "Yeah, she didn't want that for dinner. She wants something
Yeah,
else
that's
for
not the
dinner."
eggplant she wanted.
Yeah.
That's funny. This whole time I thought she wanted eggplant for dinner.
Oh shit, it's a whole mechanism. It's a mechanism that fits up in there that when you press it down, it's got a whole bunch of stuff. I was wondering how in the hell the eyes pop out, right? It's actually like a little deal, and when it's in it, and when you push the thing down, everything moves around and pushes them out. So I make that out of PETG because that'll break, and then make everything else out of PLA. Because that's on the inside, you don't see it. Oh, that'd be I'm gonna find that eggplant one. I'm telling you, because I got a girl downstairs getting ready to make 19 years old on her birthday in 4 days. I'm gonna give her that one.
Good luck with that.
What's the eggplant? Oh, now I found it. He's got it. Oh, boo!
What?
He's got the carrot is now available. The potato is now available. The corn is available on his Patreon, right? Tomato is available now, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, that's the one now, right? And then eggplant, June 24th. Is that funny? Same day their birthday.
Yeah.
It's a sign. It's a sign. I'm gonna walk down and say, "I got something for you, baby." Like that, and she can look at it and know what eggplant means, and she can press it. And she goes, "Oh, baby, come on."
Oh yeah, I keep thinking it's gonna go that way.
Come on in, baby.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, like I said, she always says hello to me and everything. She stops and talks to me if I'm outside. And I told her, "Move your car." And she went out and looked at the water, everything, and she saw me walking. She ran all the way over to me, gave me a big hug. She said, "Thank you." Because she wouldn't have got flooded, but she could have got flooded. And I'll take a hug from an 18-year-old girl every day.
Well, they got the balancing birds on here. Remember those?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh
those.
yeah, the ones that you put on like the little stick thing, or you just take your finger and just like balance it on there. It just kind of wobbles around.
Yeah.
It's the one where it holds like on the beak.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one of them too. But mine's made out of wood or something or whatever.
TJ.
Yeah.
Like my mama used to say, working buttonholes.
Yeah, working the what?
Buttonholes, she said.
We're working the button.
Oh, they got a mini roulette table. Fully functional. Dude, I imagine the color changes on that roulette table.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
did see that.
God.
Hopefully that's individual. It's AMS or non-AMS.
No, it's not AMS.
Yeah, that wouldn't be as bad because you're doing it. What's bad is all the freaking numbers. All of it
Why
probably
you-
has. You
like,
probably
when
have to glue them in.
Like when you're playing roulette, like when the wheel spins, how come you have to spin the ball the opposite direction the wheel? How come you can't spin? How come you can't do the ball
Yeah,
the same way?
you know.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know why they do that.
No, I've always wondered that. Like, why does the ball have to go in the opposite direction the wheel is?
But TJ, if you
Oh,
spun it the
no.
same direction, it wouldn't be much. You wouldn't have much options because it would
Yeah.
land like it would be traveling with the
Oh Lord.
with the with the
Man,
thing.
it would actually wouldn't be that many color changes. That'd be, yeah, it would be.
It would be, but luckily it's all top layer shit.
Yeah.
So
But
it
you
would
only
print
see it on
most
top of,
majority of
like,
this would
But
get
the
Well,
white-
printed.
like treated as
Look-
black
look-
except for the one green spot, I guess.
Well, look at it's black and white, black, white, and red, green. But if you look at the white's going all over the side. So every layer from when it starts going up's got to be changed.
Yeah.
TJ, what's up with the white? What's up
Hold
with the
on.
white?
That would take forever.
Slice that one, that one. See how long that one takes. I bet you that one takes about 6 hours.
TJ, what's up with the white?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
damn. It's
The white
fast.
around your lips.
Oh, only 46 filament changes. That's not bad.
That's not
What's up with the
bad.
white?
What's the name of it? Just roulette
That was
wheel?
pretty
Or
funny.
white around
Mini
your lip.
roulette.
mini
I
roulette?
thought you were talking about like on my back here or whatever.
Damn.
It's
I'm gonna have to
the
look for
sun
that.
beaming.
It even has the poker chips you print out for it. Little mini
Oh,
poker
man.
chips.
There is, if you watched any of the gambling stuff, there is a way that if you know the way to do it, you gotta train yourself not to do anything different. If you could win $75 to $100 every spin of that wheel, and it's only like a 60, it's like an 80% chance you're gonna win. It's only a 20% chance you're gonna lose.
Like craps when I'm up, blackjack when I'm down.
I have
You know.
never actually played roulette. I have no idea even how to play it.
When I was working the treasure chest, I had a guy that used to work EMS that was at one of the dealers, and he worked
What's
the
up,
roulette
Izzy?
wheel. So he's there on the roulette wheel, right? And I'm standing there with my medical kit, and I'm standing there about 5 feet from him, and he's getting ready to say no more bets. And I came out and I said, I went 13, like that, something like crazy number to him, right? He spun the thing and the number hit. He turned around and looked at me. And then I called out another number on the next spin and hit the next number, back to back numbers. He turns around and give me like one of these, what the hell, you know? The next time I went out, I said, I ought to quit while I'm ahead. They had two people that said, no, do another one. I said, well, first number comes to my head, and I gave them a number, right? They
Let's
put
taste
chips
them.
on the thing, freaking number
All
hit.
right.
3 numbers in a row hit. They collected, each one of them handed me $100 chip, you know, like that. And then they said, you got another number? I said, no, I'm stopping while I'm ahead. And he said, how'd you do that? I said, it's 3 numbers popped in my head.
I've watched people play roulette and people get pissed off. You walk away from the table too.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if you're on a hot streak and you're winning that money, they don't want you to leave.
Well, they don't want you to leave. No.
Especially
but if you're winning $75 to $100 and you could do that 10 times, you know, you could put $1,000 in your pocket and leave, you know.
a lot of people that are into serious gambling too, they tend to get very superstitious.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. When we used to go to the what you call it, the Grand Casino before Katrina. I'd play the nickel slots, and I'd get up there and I'd hit 7-7 and it missed, and I'd get up there and I go 7-7, I hit it, you know, Dad, it worked, you know, because I hit the thing and it worked, you know. I said, there you go, thinking that was doing something. But the night I was playing, the last night I played at the Grand Casino, okay, playing a nickel machine, and I'm winning money. A little bit at a time, but I'm winning money. I'm up about $200 on a nickel machine. And then then they come over and they say, come on, we're going to eat. I said, y'all go eat. I'm going to stay here. I ain't worried about it. I said, it's getting ready to hit what is it? Progressive. And the progressive was like 13 grand. I said, it's getting ready to hit it. I'm telling you. And I'm playing it. and then I hit like a $500 one. So now I'm up about $700. They come over, come on, we came here, we go eat all the time. Come on and eat. I said, I'm up $700. Let me play. I'm winning. This machine keeps winning. Finally, everybody gets mad. My wife gets mad at me. I said, okay, to hell with it. I get it. Cash all my money in. They had a woman standing behind me. She sat down on my machine and started playing it, right? I'm sitting there. She comes walking over into the place where we're eating about 20 minutes later, right? She goes, I was looking for you. I was hoping I could find you. I said, yeah, what's the matter? What, I leave something there? She goes, no, I just hit the progressive. She hit the progressive on that machine, gave me $1,000.
Yeah, that's why you got to sit around, wait, and watch people play the machine, and when they get up and leave, hop right on.
But she handed me $1,000 right there. She goes, because I knew you weren't going to leave, and they made you leave. But that was nice of her, very nice of her. I looked at my wife and all of them. I put that $1,000 in my pocket and said, "Don't
Oh,
even
she
ask
gave
me
you
for
the
shit." She
she
gave me
gave you the money?
$1,000 out of the 13,000.
Oh
She
wow,
won the 113, but she handed me $1,000.
that's cool. Oh
You
yeah,
know, and I looked at them. I looked at my wife. I said, "Don't even ask me for a penny of it." I said, "Because I would have had 13,000. You could have had half of that." You know. And when
that's
I
a good
said "bitch,"
person.
that didn't go over well.
Oh, I bet. I that's a no-brainer there.
Yeah. Well, we went one day. We were going to the Grand, and we were getting gas. I was getting gasoline, and for some reason, I was looking at a number. There was a number on the number up there. It said how much the gas was, but the number down here was a different price. But the number on the thing was higher, right? So when I went in to pay for my gas, when you could still pay for pump it and go in and pay. I went in to pay for it. I said, "Give me a pick three straight." I gave him the three numbers that were on the top. Stuck it in my pocket. Forgot I had it, right? Forgot I had it. We went to the casino. I lost about $200 between me and my wife. We lost about 350, and I was pissed. I come home and I'm taking stuff out of my pocket, and I see the pick three in there. So I check it the next morning, hit $500. I said, "Look at this." Got my money back. I didn't tell my wife, by the way. I just went and cashed it. I'm keeping this shit.
Oh
But
yeah.
sometimes that happens. You get, I'll do that if I'm not even thinking about something. I'll look at a license plate and see three numbers in there and say, that'd be a good pick three number, and I usually win a couple of dollars, you know. But I don't do it often. Don't happen often. Don't do it often enough. I don't think so. There, AZ. I think you're searching.
You
I've
searching real hard.
never been a big gambler.
Well, I grew up, like I said, I grew up by the fairgrounds racetrack with my mom and dad that were gamblers, and I don't gamble as much anymore. I just don't feel like taking a ride out there to lose money. Or and I'll go down
Yeah.
if I got the kids here and they want to go to like the casino and they got 50 or 60 bucks a piece. They want to go. I'll take like 200 with me max, you know. But what I
Right.
go down there primarily for is once you get about $100 into a machine and you get the quality points. When you get to a certain amount of points during the week, you can go to the buffet for free. You know what I mean?
The
So we'll
buffet.
go down there early enough. The buffet they got,
The
they've got a
buffet.
big, it's a buffet down there.
Buffet. It's a
It's a
buffet.
buffet in Mississippi.
Buffet.
It's a
AZ,
buffet.
how
It's
you
a
how you
buffet.
doing,
It's a
AZ?
buffet in Alabama.
A buffet.
Yeah. So when you go down
Yeah.
there, I mean, this is everything you could think of, and since it's right there by New Orleans, they've got the New Orleans dishes and everything. You know, you can get gumbo, you can get everything. So we go hit that place, and what I usually eat most of the time, I get a couple of the ribs and butterfly shrimp, and I'll sit there and eat all the I'll eat till I can't eat no more. And that thing usually costs like $35 at lunchtime to eat. So if
There you
you can
go.
get it for free, you know, you
Yeah.
got to pay $1 with so many points.
Don't drop it's the poop tower game. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's like a that's like that That's like that. That's like that Kerplunk game with the marbles.
Kaplunk,
Yeah, it's
kaplunk.
it's a way to
Well,
use your excess filament, I guess.
That's
Well,
pretty
I
funny.
was saving all of that because I was gonna melt them down and mold them in different things. I've got one box that from bamboo that held four filaments, right? That's full of poop. I throw it the right way now.
You know what you can do with your poops? If
What?
you wanted to actually like make them in bulk and sell them, is
What?
Moroccos. I made some Moroccos that were filled with poop.
Oh, that sounds like it would work.
Yo, they sound good.
Was it that it was on Rodney's show this morning? Somebody was making the skulls out of their poop. I
Who
forgot
was
that
on Rodney's
was.
show this morning?
It
Was
was
Hot Rod on there?
no, Hot Rod wasn't on there. It was
Was
You
it
know. Yeah, you know.
shit,
Was
I
it-
can't remember who it was.
what the hell's his name? Brad? Was it Brad also?
No,
Okay.
Brad wasn't on. No.
Okay, because
Um,
Brad usually does crazy projects like that.
Yeah, somebody
He'll do something like that.
somebody took over that show. I don't know who it was.
What'd they make, TJ?
They made skulls out of their they made like little skulls out of their poop, out of their 3D printed poop.
Skulls.
Was it Joe
Like the-
Fodolea?
No, Joe wasn't on there. Who the fuck was on there? Let me
Joe
go back.
doesn't 3D print, does he?
Brad Austin. Yeah, he does. Brad
Oh.
Austin.
I didn't know
He
Joe
don't
3D
really print
printed.
like that. He uses it primarily for making FPV drone stuff. TPU. Can't find my damn speeds, my Freeman square.
Hey, Paul, AZ wants to know if you bought your drone yet.
No.
I'm telling you, Paul, save your money. Save up 2 months and get the Air 3S. And you can get the whole kit and caboodle with the new RC2.
He's not gonna listen. Don't worry about it.
You get the RC2, 3 batteries. You get a charging hub with the battery for the batteries. You can get one for about $900. I'm telling you, man. And you can sell all the stuff you got, and you'll never lose another drone.
Oh, it was okay. So it was Philip, Mark, Dennis, and then who else came? Somebody.
Mark Fisher?
Yeah, Mark Fisher. Yeah.
Okay. That's who took over the show, probably.
Mark my words, Paul. You're gonna if you don't upgrade and you keep flying that old tech, man, it's gonna keep happening.
Yeah,
And
I think
you're
it
just
might have
throwing
been.
money.
I think it was Philip that did the skull. I think that's what he was showing.
I went out
And then
to
he-
Randy. I went out to Bogfalia Park yesterday, and it crested the day before at 21.8 feet, and flood stage is above 10 feet, so it was 11.8
Right.
above. So the whole park was flooded, right? So some of it had gone down already because the cresting was
maybe.
already dropping, but the park was flooded, shut down, and I put the Air 3S up on top of it and looked at everything. And boy, it looked crazy from the top, right? But I had the 360 with me too. And I said, got a full battery. I could trust this drone. Let's go. And I flew it all through that area. And it was amazing. The amount
Oh,
of
yeah.
water in that park from the river. And it's a bright reddish orange, the colors, because all that mud coming down from Mississippi.
Would you guys have a lot of rain this past week?
Not
Well, we
bad.
had
How's it
that
going? Rick?
tropical system that hit
okay.
up about 60 miles northwest of me. They got 21 inches of rain,
Oh damn. That's a lot of
and
rain.
that's all coming. All that flooding's coming this way. We're still under a flash flood warning until midnight tonight because we got another storm coming through. Like I said, I almost got up last night at 2:00 when I heard this rain going through. I went to sleep and it was raining at about 11. And 2:00, it woke me up because of the lightning and everything. And I mean, I said, you know what? Shit, I need to put something on and go out and move my car.
What?
My car's back in the back here. And
Is
I
that-
actually
is that-
came out and looked, and there was no water coming up because everything had drained already.
Right. Your car in a
Right.
flood zone?
Well, my apartment's in a flood zone.
Oh
You
shit.
know, the bottom apartment. I'm on the second floor.
Now,
This
what is the level above sea level where you're at? Well, but compared to like how high above Pontchartrain are you? Or you below it?
about 3 feet.
That's reason, yeah.
But Pontchartrain is nowhere near me. That's not what I'm worried about. You worry about if you go back and look at the flight. It's the Cypress Lake flooding. I flew the Air 3S around here, and you'll see why it's flooding. And
Okay.
if you look, I took a picture of it. Let me send it to. Remember I told you, Justin, they need to widen these ditches. If they do that, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the ditch and what I'm talking about. These things used to be wide, and what they've done is it's all overgrown now. So they need to come back in and do it again. And this is the one closest to me. This is the one right here. You can see how it's all overgrown in here. And it's just two drains coming through. You see? It's all blocked off.
Right.
And the water was into the street and at least 15 feet this way over the top and coming over the top of this.
Damn.
Because they need to take this thing and square it off and dig this out and put a bigger culvert in it to go through. They could do it. It's not that hard. And then this is one of the bigger ones. When it gets further down the road, like a half a mile down the road, it's like half this size. So all that water's got to go that way. And when it hits there, it's just bottlenecks. And right where you got to make the turn, all of that's flooded out. They can't drive through that. It's bullshit. You know, the parish officials aren't doing this, aren't fixing it. You know, it's totally ridiculous.
Yeah, you put that tax money to use. Has anybody complained or brought it up at the city council meeting?
Well, it doesn't have nothing to do with it's the parish president has got to do this because it's part of St. Tammany Parish, but it goes into the part of Mandeville. Mandeville isn't doing theirs. Both of them have to get together.
What the fuck is a parish president?
It's the like the parish president he's the head of St. Tammany Parish, which is like a county. Each parish has a parish president in Louisiana. It's a whole
Well, it's
different
like a
it's a
county
Napoleonic
commissioner.
law.
Like
Yeah.
a county commissioner.
Yeah,
Just say that. Why you guys got to be all weird up there?
because French were here. That's why it's Napoleonic law.
We live in our parish.
This is
Where
the
people
parish.
perish.
Gotta be all
I live in
fancy
St.
about it.
Tammany Parish. Johnny lives in Tangipahoa Parish, Pahoa, but they call it Tangipahoa.
Well, I'm gonna come down there and be like, "Do you live in New Orleans County?"
Bitch, you get somebody not. You say it around the wrong person, you get slapped.
Do you live in the town of New Orleans?
New
boy, I hate.
Yeah, you gotta,
Well, y'all,
you-
let me take
you
this
gotta
thing out
say
my
it
ear.
though.
Y'all
You
hurt my
gotta,
ear.
gotta
Hurt
say
my
it
ear. I
the-
gotta take this thing out my ear. I don't want to hear it no more.
yeah, you gotta say it the most widest way you can. You
Right.
know what New Orleans is?
Lord help me.
I heard they have
Can you guys
wonderful
point me to
tacos.
the town of New Orleans?
That's just
Yeah.
as bad as somebody saying they can make gumbo in Missouri.
You say, does anybody know where the
Missouri.
town of New Orleans is? I want to get some tacos.
Well,
I heard their tacos are good.
I'm gonna type something in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna type something in the chat.
Get some of that good Cajun food.
Okay, that word I just typed in the chat. It's a real easy one. Pronounce it.
Yeah, but that's not fair because the way you guys pronounce it's probably not even
No, I
correct.
want to hear what you say. It's not that hard. It's not hard.
Mataria.
Close.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, put my phone.
But see, my thing is though, is you guys probably don't even pronounce it right. You don't even pronounce.
Well, I'm gonna
New
tell you
Orleans
how we
correctly.
pronounce it, but then I'm gonna tell you how you really pronounce it. Then I'm
Where-
gonna tell you
where-
how
what-
freaking Yankees pronounce it.
How's it spelled?
Metairi.
M META
Metairi.
Materi.
You're close. Most of the time, when you hear people say, they'll say Materi. That's usually the Yankees say that, and you're a Yankee, so there you go. They'll come on and they'll have a commercial come
hold
on,
up.
and they'll say, "You could find us in Materi," and everybody turns the shit off.
I am south of the Mason-Dixon, sir.
Close enough.
That Mason-Dixon don't count. That's why North
Well,
Carolina's not south.
I mean,
of it.
I'm about 30 feet south of the Mason-Dixon, but I am south of the Mason-Dixon.
Okay,
Yeah, but
so
the Mason-Dixon line was before we had the full country, so that line doesn't technically count anymore.
And all my family is from North Carolina.
And it's in the name, North Carolina. You guys are in the north. Literally in the names.
Yeah, I know. We won the war.
It
so
wasn't
the
South
correct
Carolina
pronunciation.
and South Carolina 2.0. It was no, North Carolina.
Yeah, we are winners. We are winners up here. I know.
That's
Yeah,
why
so-
if you look at the middle of the United States, right, we're in North Carolina and South Carolina. That's exactly almost the dead center.
So the correct
North-
pronunciation is Metairie, right? That's
The
how
North
they
won the
pronounce it down
war.
here.
We won the NBA Finals. We won the Super Bowl. So the North is doing pretty good.
Yep. So Metairie is the correct pronunciation. Everybody down here calls it Metairie.
Met, Metairie.
It's Metairie. That's how it's put. Metairie is what everybody says, like they're not from here, but everybody down here that lives there calls it Metairie.
Right.
Metry. Metairie.
But is Metairie the correct way to say it?
Metairie. Metairie.
No, you're saying that's how you guys say it, but
No,
you guys don't.
that's the correct, the way I've always heard it down here is Metairie.
Oh, I'm only saying that because you guys don't even pronounce your own towns correctly.
Oh, you got a point.
That's like
Metairie would be the way it looks, but we don't go airy. We say Metairie.
like I said, in North Carolina, people didn't even pronounce their towns correctly. Instead of
You see,
Whiteville,
Logan knew it.
they say
Metairie.
Wyville.
Metare, Metairie. That's how we say it down here. But most of the people that live there, where you live? I live in Metairie.
No, every time I tell one of my friends, they're like,
Metore, like Metairie.
I do.
You know?
I can tell.
This came out pretty good.
Hey, Paul, go back to looking for a drone. Yeah,
I'm not gonna fly anymore.
you've been looking for a
Yeah, I
drone
used to have
because
a
you've been on the
question.
internet all the time.
She had downsizing her hair.
Dad, did you hear me?
All right.
I said we're crash on that one.
I'm looking up the pricing for senior citizen housing.
Was that Ninja Turtle? Purple one?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Those are the
Senior
suspense.
citizen housing. What are you talking about?
Sarah's talking about I do not stand with Justin about him thinking North Carolina is from the north.
And that's exactly why women shouldn't be allowed to vote.
Oh Lord, you're about to get in trouble.
Yeah. And you started that war. You're gonna have to fight that around.
Tell him, Logan, that he's stay in the kitchen.
Whoa. Whoa. Justin throwing big bombs this morning.
How long did Jody say before your old drone was gonna get fixed?
Dad,
I don't know. He said he was working on it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Logan Delacroix, not Delacroix. Delacroix.
Delacroix.
Well, the Indians are called Croy Indians, aren't they?
Yeah, but but St. Bernard Parish, they even, you talk about accents, go from where I lived in New Orleans down to St. Bernard, which is 10 miles, and everybody got a twang. It's a whole different, like, well, yeah, baby. You know, it's got this different whole, I can't even do it. But everybody in there has a whole different way of talking. And a lot of stuff coming out their mouth is baby, darling. How you been? You know, where your mama? And all of this. It's like that's all over down here though. But the way they talk, they have a whole different dialect, a whole different accent. And they go Delacroix. Got some Delacroix, got some redfish down there, Delacroix chef. Get a little Cajun French out. Get Johnny on here, see if we can do that. I don't know what's going on with Johnny. He ain't talked to me in a couple of days.
Give him a call.
I think he's still mad at me kicking him off his jet ski.
He shouldn't have got mouthy. Shouldn't have got mouthy.
Telling you.
Kicking him off his jet ski, what?
You didn't see those pictures?
That was pretty
Oh,
funny.
me and Joe A. I had a bunch of pictures. It was fucking hilarious.
I seen a picture of him on his jet ski.
Yeah,
You see the
well,
one? Oh Lord help me.
me and Joe A. I had 3 different photos of Johnny, and one of them was Joe kicking Johnny off the jet ski. It was
You
hilarious.
didn't see it?
No, I didn't.
Hold on, I got it. You want to see him?
Hold on, let me know when you got it pulled up.
That was pretty funny. Oh,
The
God.
best one though was when you were riding backwards at him, flipping him off.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I'm actually surprised ChatGPT allowed me to do that because everything's so touchy with ChatGPT.
Yeah, no.
God forbid you want to
ChatGPT.
change skin color on somebody and it calls you racist.
Tell me
Yeah.
when you're ready, Randy.
All right, hold on 1 second. Yeah, ChatGPT pisses me off. So does Grok. Because they'll be like unable to prompt this request.
Well, Grok's not nearly as bad, but they did add a lot more safety features to it because people were
All right,
using
got
it to declothe women. And they got a bunch of shit about that.
Yeah,
Well, it
got
says
it.
he used to live in St. Bernard Parish.
Let me see this picture.
You ready?
Yeah.
So Johnny's on a jet ski, right? I mean on skis, and I come up behind him on a jet ski, right? Like that. Okay. And
Would you
then,
just replace? You just replace your head?
we did the whole thing. Look, now look, me
That's
kicking him
funny.
off, right? And wait,
You gotta look at your legs. It had your legs backwards. That's
yeah, no, he had
funny.
one knee back.
Look at
Well,
Johnny's
yeah.
face.
At first he had 3 legs.
Yeah, look, he's got two left legs.
Yeah, it did show the other leg on the other side of the jet ski, but then Joe took it out of it.
That's funny. What'd Johnny say?
Johnny was showing it on his show this week. He said Joe came up here, kicked me off my damn jet ski.
It's funny. Look, you put that out there to some older folks, they probably wouldn't even know. They'd be like, "What?"
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Like, Johnny, you better sue that gentleman. He could have hurt you.
On the one at me flipping him off, I said, "That's what you get for leaving and not giving me
Yeah.
my case before you left."
He said, "Yeah, baby, yeah, child, you got to go after that man. You can't go for that. Not around here. We Cajun. We don't deal with that." Johnny, you better whoop his ass.
Whoop his ass.
Whoop his ass. Ugh.
Yeah, I thought it came
There's
out
always
pretty
room
good.
for ice cream, Paul. There's always room for ice cream.
Me and my
Yeah,
neighbor,
Paul goes to the
ready
ice cream when he can't find a drone to buy.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to give this old lady out back a piece of my mind. Fucking, I try to get rid of the stray cats around here. And everybody all around me's got fucking food bowls out for him. I'm like, God damn. All right, you want to feed the stray cat? Put it in your house. Put the cat in your house. Give it a litter box, and you can feed it all you want.
That's
Like
what TJ does.
when it rains around here, you can smell the cat. Like it's fucking disgusting. I've trapped 3 of them since I've been here. 3 of them and got rid of them. And there's still like 2 more. I think 2 or 3 more.
Oh, that's the problem too, is they're all running around, probably not fixed too, so they're just fucking producing nonstop.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to throw the trap back out and get rid of some more.
Dude, we used to have a cat fight club outside of our old house. You'd hear them
Cat
at
fight
like
club?
fucking, oh yeah, dude, it'd be like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and you'd hear about 10 of them out there fucking going at it.
Dude, there was a fucking dog out back last night when I was outside. I swear it sounded like he was being attacked. It sounded like something was trying to murder him. And this was going on for like 30 minutes. This dog was just, I mean, it didn't sound, I didn't hear another dog, so I'm thinking it might have been a raccoon or something. But I'll
Yeah,
let you, I'll play the video later. I got sound of it, dude. It was bad.
y'all seen that movie, Men in Black, right? When Will Smith, the alien, got
Yeah.
him up in the air and
Hell
flipping him
yeah.
all
Hell
around.
yeah.
Yeah, where he's like got him by the he's got the alien got Will Smith by the tail and slamming him all over the place.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I was working EMS, one of my first partners, Wendy, we're bringing this 80-something-year-old woman that's she's sedated because she's very senile and aggressive. They got her sedated, and we're driving down the interstate, and the woman is starting to give Wendy a hard time. And Wendy was kind of small, right? And the woman reaches over and grabs Wendy by the shirt, right? And is dragging her all over the back of the unit. And she's in a stretcher. You know, she had Wendy off the ground, this 86-year-old woman.
Damn.
You know, and Wendy's hollering, Joe, I need help. Joe, I need help, like this. And I'm on the top of the interstate over Carrollton Avenue. I pull over, turn my lights on, jump out the unit, walk around, open up the door, and the woman's got both hands on Wendy and got her above her like this. I'm sitting there laughing my ass off. I said, "You need me to come help?"
I ain't touching
I
that
said,
old.
"Hold on a minute, let me take a picture of this." Like this. And she says, "You better come get me." I said, "I'm gonna take a picture first because everybody got to see it."
Hell no, I ain't touching that old lady.
86-year-old woman going to assisted living. She didn't need nobody. Put her in the house. Ain't nobody bothering her.
Yeah, I'd have tased her ass.
I mean, that was like, my God. This woman was so strong. She grabbed me by the arm and left finger marks.
Are you sure it was a woman?
Oh, it was a woman. I mean, she was fragile. But she was a fragile looking woman.
She was
But
fragile.
damn. But she wasn't fragile when she gripped your ass.
It sounds fragile.
I almost I came close when she I couldn't get her fingers off my wrist. I almost punched her.
I'll tell you, dude, some of the body cam footage you see out there, I've said this before, dude, you'll see cops will struggle. 2-3 cops will struggle with a 110-pound woman trying to get her handcuffed.
Yeah.
But it could be a 300-pound dude, and they'll take him right down and handcuff him.
It's because they're not trying to hurt the woman. You know?
Well, and then when somebody's small and lanky too, they can slip at him.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to grab onto him.
More squirrely. Is that Paul yelling?
Probably.
Yeah. Yelling at Boone.
Boone probably got out.
He said Boone was a beagle. He looks too big to be a beagle to me.
He got the beagle look in the face, but he's kind of big. It's probably
The problem is though, is there's so many mixed breeds these days.
You know, you can send DNA in and get the entire makeup of what your dog is. We're going to do that. There's much. And they actually break it down, like all the little percentages.
So Paul said he was looking for senior housing a minute ago. What they do is they
I-
take your social security check and take a percentage out of it and give you the rest. They take like 60%, give you 40%. That's what
He's
they do.
better off staying right where he's at. Until you're unable to even get around, get yourself on the toilet, cook your own food, I'd stay in my house.
Well, my 98-year-old mother-in-law is in senior assisted living. She's got a little apartment by herself. The door opens up into a hallway it's a little apartment. It's actually a little apartment. Got a refrigerator, stove, all the stuff in there.
Now that's pretty cool. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Door opens
Opens
by
up into the
itself?
hallway, goes down, and you can go down to the cafeteria area and they could eat if they want to eat there. Everything else is added to it.
That's what my mom
And
needed.
she is about a block and a city block and a half away from Rouse's supermarket. This 98-year-old woman done stole a grocery cart from him because she needs it to make sure she's stable.
Yeah.
She goes, pushes it all the way to Rouse's, a block and a half away, over 2 streets, buys her $5-8 worth of groceries, puts it back in the basket, rolls her ass back. They said, "You can't take the basket." She goes, "I need this basket." And she just goes. They don't mess with her. She's been doing that for 5 years. She's had that same basket for 5 years. And she pulls it in her front room and puts it in there and puts it against her door so nobody could just come flying in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
She needs
she's 98 years old.
that's crazy. She needs to somebody needs to buy her a cart or something like that she can have for herself.
She don't want that. She wants the basket she can push forward with, you know?
Or get her a damn electric cart.
Yeah. She got what you got. She got out of the house where my ex-wife lives, and they have a real steep ditch. She took a step and missed and slipped and rolled down into the ditch, right? On her face in the ditch, rolled. I didn't see it. They said she rolled. Now, boom, hit the bottom. She goes, "Oh, babe, somebody come help me." But they went over there, got her up. She brushed herself off and said, "I got to remember not to step there anymore." Now, 98 years old, roll her ass down that ditch. I'd have rolled down that ditch, she'd still be getting me out.
How big is she? How heavy?
She's probably about 150 pounds, and she's about 5 foot.
150 pounds, 5 foot. So she's not too bad.
Yeah, she's not that bad.
She's not skinny, but she's not too bad.
But she just stopped driving like 5-6 years ago. Actually, about 8 years ago, she stopped driving. When she moved, I think she's been in there about 8 years. When she moved into there, she stopped driving. But she had a little Nissan Sentra, and damn, she was driving across the city of New Orleans from where she lived to where she worked, all the way across the city. And she worked at Walmart as a Walmart greeter. And don't try to steal something from her store. She'd run your ass down.
Fucking drop kick you.
She's
Do
badass.
do you
She's
ever
really
watch,
badass.
You ever watch Jeff Dunham sometimes, Joe? You know that comedian Jeff Dunham?
Nah, I ain't never heard
Yeah, I
of
know
him.
you're talking about.
The ventriloquist guy. He had Walter one day, and they were talking about jobs or whatever, and Jeff was asking Walter, he's like, "Walter, what kind of job would you want?" And Walter's like, "I want to be a greeter at Walmart." And Jeff was like, "Oh yeah, what would be your opening line?" He said, "Welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out."
That's funny. Another bowl, 2 bowls of ice cream?
No, I had to go out and chase Boone.
Where'd Boone go?
What's that got to do with the ice cream?
Well, I made the ice cream, and then Boone was out digging underneath the shed, throwing dirt everywhere. I had to go out and beat his ass.
Same bowl. I got
And
you.
then I had to fill back in the hole.
You didn't beat his ass, did you, Paul?
He didn't even catch him. You know, he took off running.
I hate to say it, but if he keeps it up, I'm going to get rid of him.
He ain't gonna
He's
change.
gonna keep it up.
Keep what up?
Dig in his yard.
Digging
You gotta get
holes,
him
and then if he can get out, if he goes get out, I had to chase him down a mile yesterday.
He needs proper exercise. He needs a doggy treadmill or something. Dogs dig because of their anxiety and they're under exercised. Gotta get him some good exercise. Now you can get a doggy treadmill. Those things are pretty nice and convenient.
No, Paul, Boone's just doing what he does normal with the beagle and the dog. It's just you don't have enough patience for him. That's all it is.
Yep, that's it. He's just being a dog.
Yep.
Yeah, he needs some young kids to run around with.
You will be surprised how good your dog will behave and how good he'll listen if he gets real good
Attention.
exercise.
And he gets attention.
Yep, attention and exercise, something to wear him out. That way when he comes home or when he's done that night, he'll be nice and relaxed.
The only attention he gets right now is Boone, get in here. Boone, get in here. Boone, go lay down. That's all he gets.
Paul, does he have toys that you play with him with, like maybe a little tug of war or anything like that?
No, he don't got no toys.
But that's why I take Bo out at that time, and I'll take Tyson out there, and I'll tell Tyson run. Tyson will take off running, and then Bo chases him, and then Tyson will run Bo out in the backyard. He'll run him back and forth a bunch of times until he's out of breath.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they definitely need exercise.
So why are you looking for senior housing, Paul?
I don't know how much longer I can take this.
Take what?
About living on your own.
Yeah.
You can find a community that you can live in, like an apartment that you can rent. That's, you know what I mean, got all kinds of stuff you can do around there, and you can get out. I mean, you still come and go as you please. It's just like a 65 and plus community. You need a dog that's relaxed and calm, you know, something that's not going to run you everywhere, and you need a bunch of exercise and stuff, you know. You need like a basset hound or something.
A robot.
A
There you
robot
go.
dog.
Jeremy Adams, he's got one. Them things are creepy.
Which ones?
Them damn robot dogs.
Oh yeah, the robot dogs. Yeah, they are pretty creepy looking.
Yeah. Creep with a capital E.
Eat.
E. Fuck. I'm building a new ramp for my freaking shed.
Hey, what's up, Untrackable? How you doing?
Because the ramp I made last year wasn't made out of treated lumber. So it didn't
There you go.
last.
Here you go, Joe. Here's a good economical one. Double drill bit.
Wow.
Oh, damn, that's pretty crazy. That's crazy looking. What?
Yeah.
What did he like? What do you stick that in it?
It's
That 3D
not.
is that 3D printed? No, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
3D
a
printed.
gimmick. It's a gimmick.
Yeah,
ain't gonna work.
yeah, it doesn't actually spin both individual. Now that could technically be a real thing if they were individual housings and each one
Yeah.
could turn, but that's just one solid piece.
Right. It
I
would
think
have to have some type of gear system to turn both of them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's people just trying to get boosts and likes on Maker World to boost their presence.
And people will print dumb shit like that for like gag gifts and things like that too.
Yeah.
John
I'm a
Malecki printed one of those on his channel and tried it. He was like, "This is bullshit." He fucking slammed it down.
I'm gonna print that and put it in Emery's tool bag tomorrow at work. That'd be a good laugh. You know. Oh, he'll grab that bit and say, "What the hell is that?" Man. I killed a fucking gigantic hornet out here last night. He was on my light by my door. It's weird. He went up to the light and he like started flying and was like stuck to the light on his back. Like, I don't know, he was weird. It looked like he was like fucking recharging himself or something. I said, watch that be one of them bionic bees spying on us from the government. He's
I just saw
recharging his
that desk
battery.
security picture. That's pretty big. It's getting pretty big.
What's that?
So that picture, desk security that Justin put out there. The picture of Doug's pretty big.
Oh yeah. Desk security.
Well, that'd be a nice boat. I'd like to have this boat. That's all I need.
A boat?
Yeah, it's a nice little boat.
Get you a little flat bottom.
Let me show you. This is nice. You don't have a freaking price on it. I don't think you're selling it.
All you need is like a little 16 or 20 foot.
Yeah, this was look. Got a little Mercury on the back. That little blue one.
Yeah.
Got a little Mercury 75 on the back.
I want about what, like 3,500 for it?
Mount you an ice chest right here. Put a deal in there where the ice chest like snaps in. You build your frame where ice chest will just snap into it and sit on the ice chest instead of the seat.
Yeah.
And you can work like that. That's nice. It's got a little canopy top, so if it gets hot, got a seat up front for one person.
Nice little fishing boat.
That's all I need here, because all I want to do is get out to the twin span and get out to the causeway. It's like a twin span out there.
Right.
You're catching speckled trout and shit right next to the ponds out there.
All right, I'm
That's all I
jumping
want.
off. I'm gonna go get some food.
Okay,
Well,
Justin.
I
I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna
Alright.
go to Verizon. I gotta return my old phone and all that shit, and gotta go.
Verizon. Get with T-Mobile. Verizon's trash.
You know what? I used to be with T-Mobile like a long time ago, but then I switched over to Verizon. I don't really like T-Mobile all that much, really.
Hey, untrackable.
They got T-Mobile has the biggest coverage in the nation, man.
Yeah. All right.
You
We'll
jumping
see y'all
off,
later.
TJ? Yeah, I'm gonna jump off,
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna go. Later.
Hey, everybody. I guess we're going to shut her down, huh?
All right.
Yeah, Justin
Sounds
left.
like it.
Time to shut it down. Justin left.
You
Okay.
say you was jumping off, Captain?
Yep. Bye for now.
All right. See you guys later.